Have you ever scrolled through your feed bombarded with health trends? It's overwhelming. One day it's celery juice, the next it's apple cider vinegar. It's hard to know what to trust. So when I stumbled upon the purported benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach, I was intrigued, but skeptical. Could something so simple truly make a difference? I've always been health conscious, but like many, I'd start my day with coffee, not water. The idea of changing this simple routine to potentially improve my well-being was appealing. Could this small change lead to significant results? I decided to find out. Armed with a glass of water and a healthy dose of skepticism, I embarked on a month-long experiment. My goal to drink water on an empty stomach every morning and document the effects. The internet abounds with claims about the benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach. Improved digestion, boosted metabolism, clearer skin, the list goes on. Some of these claims seem too good to be true. Could water really be a miracle cure? While I maintained a healthy dose of skepticism, there was some scientific evidence to back up certain claims. Studies suggested that drinking water on an empty stomach could indeed aid digestion by stimulating bowel movements and promoting the production of digestive juices. Furthermore, research indicated potential benefits for metabolism and weight management. Water, being calorie-free, could help create a feeling of fullness, potentially reducing calorie intake throughout the day. Additionally, staying adequately hydrated was known to support various bodily functions, including metabolism. I began my experiment by incorporating a simple change into my morning routine, drinking a large glass of water before anything else. This was surprisingly easy to adapt to. The taste of plain water was refreshing, and I felt a sense of accomplishment even before my day had truly begun. As the days turned into weeks, I paid close attention to any changes in my body. While I didn't expect miracles, I was curious to see if the touted benefits would materialize. Would I experience increased energy levels, improved digestion, or any noticeable changes in my skin? Documenting my experiences in a journal helped me track my progress and note any subtle shifts in my overall well-being. I wanted to be objective in my observations and avoid attributing any positive changes solely to the water if there were other contributing factors. One of the first noticeable changes was in my digestion. Having struggled with mild digestive issues in the past, I was pleasantly surprised by the improvement. My bowel movements became more regular, and I felt less bloated throughout the day. While I can't definitively attribute this solely to the water, the timing coincided with the start of my experiment. It's possible that the increased water intake, especially on an empty stomach, helped flush out my system and promote healthier digestion. Of course, individual experiences can vary, and it's always best to consult a healthcare professional for persistent digestive issues. Alongside the water, I maintained a balanced diet rich in fiber, which likely contributed to the positive changes in my digestion. It's important to note that water alone isn't a magic bullet. A holistic approach to health is crucial. Another welcome change I observed was an increase in my energy levels. This was a significant shift from my usual state of feeling drained and tired. Previously, I often felt sluggish in the mornings, relying heavily on coffee to jumpstart my day. My mornings were a struggle, and I found it hard to get going without that caffeine boost. However, during the experiment, I noticed a remarkable difference. My mornings started to feel less like a battle and more like a fresh start. While I didn't completely eliminate coffee, I found myself needing less of it to feel alert and focused. This was a surprising change, as I had always depended on multiple cups to stay awake. The water seemed to provide a gentle energy boost, leaving me feeling more hydrated and revitalized. It was as if my body was thanking me for the extra hydration. Could this be the result of improved hydration optimizing bodily functions? It made me wonder about the other benefits I might be experiencing without realizing it. It's plausible that adequate hydration played a significant role in my increased energy levels. Staying well hydrated seemed to make a noticeable difference in how I felt throughout the day. Dehydration is known to cause fatigue and lethargy, so ensuring I was well hydrated from the start of my day may have contributed to this positive shift. It was a simple change with a profound impact. However, other factors like sleep quality and stress levels could also influence energy levels, making it difficult to pinpoint a single cause. It's likely a combination of these elements working together. Skin deep, a radiant transformation? One of the more anecdotal claims I encountered was the potential for clearer, more radiant skin. While I didn't experience a dramatic transformation, I did notice a slight improvement in my complexion. My skin appeared brighter and less dull, and I even had fewer breakouts than usual. It's worth noting that numerous factors contribute to skin health, including genetics, skincare routine, and overall diet. Attributing these improvements solely to drinking water on an empty stomach would be a stretch. However, proper hydration is essential for healthy skin, as water helps flush out toxins and maintain skin elasticity. It's possible that the increased water intake played a supporting role in my skin's improved appearance. The science behind the sip. While personal experiences can be insightful, it's essential to examine the scientific evidence supporting the claimed benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach. Research in this area is somewhat limited, but some studies offer intriguing insights. One study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that drinking approximately 17 ounces of water increased metabolic rate by 30% in healthy adults. While this study didn't specifically focus on consuming water on an empty stomach, it highlights the potential impact of hydration on metabolism. Another study published in the International Journal of Obesity found that drinking water before meals led to greater weight loss in overweight and obese individuals compared to those who didn't drink water before meals. This suggests that water consumption, especially before meals, could play a role in weight management. While my experiment yielded mostly positive results, it wasn't without its challenges. There were moments when I questioned whether I could maintain this new habit. The most significant hurdle was the frequent urge to urinate, especially in the mornings. This was particularly bothersome when I had early meetings or tight schedules. This was a minor inconvenience, but could be disruptive, especially during work hours. It required me to plan my day more carefully and be mindful of my water intake. Additionally, there were mornings when I simply forgot to drink water before having my coffee. This lapse often made me feel guilty, as I knew the importance of starting my day with water. Life gets busy and it's easy for even the best intentions to fall by the wayside. Balancing work, personal commitments, and this new habit was a juggling act. However, I made a conscious effort to prioritize this new habit and incorporate it into my daily routine as consistently as possible. Setting reminders and leaving notes helped me stay on track. Another challenge was the potential for boredom. Drinking plain water every morning can become monotonous over time, making it harder to stay motivated. Drinking plain water every morning can become monotonous over time. To keep things interesting, I had to get creative. To combat this, I experimented with adding a squeeze of lemon or a few slices of cucumber for a hint of flavor. These small changes made a big difference. This simple tweak made the experience more enjoyable and helped me stay committed to my goal. It was a refreshing way to start my day and kept me motivated to continue. As my month-long experiment came to an end, I reflected on the experience and the valuable lessons I learned. While I didn't transform into a completely new person, I did experience noticeable improvements in my overall well-being. My digestion was more regular, my energy levels were higher, and even my skin seemed to have benefited. While it's difficult to attribute these changes solely to drinking water on an empty stomach, it undoubtedly played a contributing role. More importantly, this experiment taught me the importance of listening to my body and making small but consistent changes that can positively impact my health. It highlighted the simple yet profound power of hydration and its often overlooked role in overall well-being. A toast to water, the elixir of life. In a world saturated with complex health fads and expensive supplements, it's easy to overlook the simplest and most essential nutrient: water. Despite the myriad of options available, water remains the most fundamental element for our survival and well-being. My month-long experiment served as a refreshing reminder of the profound impact hydration can have on our bodies. Drinking adequate amounts of water daily not only quenched my thirst, but also revitalized my entire system. While the purported benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach may not be universally experienced or scientifically conclusive, My personal journey demonstrated its potential to enhance digestion, boost energy levels, and improve overall well-being. I felt more energized and noticed a significant improvement in my daily activities. As we navigate a world filled with health information, it's crucial to approach claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and prioritize evidence-based practices. Not every health trend is backed by science, and it's important to discern what truly benefits us. While drinking water on an empty stomach may not be a magical cure-all, it's a simple, accessible habit that can potentially contribute to a healthier and more vibrant you. Incorporating this habit into your daily routine can be a small yet impactful step towards better health. So raise a glass to water, the elixir of life. Let's celebrate this essential, life-giving substance that supports our health and vitality every single day.